Alright. So, thinking about what it means to be a born-again Christian or whatever, or a Buddha or whatever the fuck it is, right? It's like, shit happens, you're in darkness, you're growing up, and culture and society's like, alright, you gotta live a certain way, you gotta be a certain way, all this other shit, right? But then shit happens to you, and it throws you way off whack to where your belief structure on whatever it is that you believe to be real, like to be reality, shows you that you can't believe it. And you're like, what? And then all of a sudden you're depressed because of all this other shit happening, or you're not living up to your life, so you're playing video games or whatever, trying to get out of this, or you're trying to use alcohol and drugs, or you're using anything, trying to identify with the collective rather than you as an individual, and doing anything to escape yourself, and that's why you're depressed and shit. But if you just, all of a sudden you have this calling inside of you, and it goes, this is what you have to do in your life. And Carl Jung says, where you least want to look is where you find heaven. And it's a lot of great philosophers say the same thing. And in order to find meaning in your life, you have to do something. You have to, the bigger the goal, the more responsibility you take, the more meaning you take on in your life. And that means, and then one day you wake up, and all of a sudden, that's what Buddha, the word, it comes from Bud, means to awaken. It means to awaken. And a born-again Christian is exactly that as well. It's just waking up to your potential in life and going towards this goal, because this is all you have, and it's time. And wasting your time on trivial things is just retarded. It's literally retarded. It makes no goddamn sense to do. What you gotta do is just find a goal, try everything you can, and make a neural pathway within your brain, and then just go for it. Every day, and it will just continue to stem, and learn as much as you can, because that is what we're meant to do. We have this like conquest for knowledge that we need to do as human beings. We need to get knowledge. We hunt and gather for it. It's like, just learn as much as you can. Become aware as possible of yourself. Self-awareness. Find out who you are. Put yourself in suffering willingly, because life is suffering. And without meaning, that's the fundamental principle of Buddhism. The first thing is life is suffering. Attachment to anything. So attachment to these things that are outside of yourself will show you that that's not happiness. It's within you. And it's what you do. Jesus said, he's like, lay up your treasures in heaven, where moth and rust can't corrupt, and where thieves can't break through and steal. And the same goddamn enemy, and not on earth, meaning inside of yourself, because that's what heaven is. It's what he was trying to say was inside of yourself, and make it one. And yoga means a union between the two. So if you're in the right place and doing the right thing at the right time, you'll feel it, and you'll feel alive, and you'll feel that's following your dharma in Buddhism. That's what religions speak of. They're not, but they've been changed to a means of control. But the thing about it is, you just gotta wake up, you just gotta go, find a goal, and give everything you got to it, because it's all you got is time. And when you get older, you know what people, they regret is not doing things. Not what they did most of the time, it's what they didn't do, and how much time they wasted in their life. So if you just stop wasting time, and if you need a break, then take a break, but earn the break. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. That's what all this shit is. Not a dogmatic bullshit. It's what a born-again Christian is. That's what everything is.